It's your second date update right now. We have Amanda who has reached out to us, and we're trying to help her out because she has not heard back from Drew since their date. Now, she says they actually talked about going out on another date, which you would seem like, all right, what's going to happen?
Right. Yeah, if you talk about it. And she said she even reached out to him, texted him, but she has heard nothing. And we asked her, did you go out with somebody else? Did he possibly see you? Post anything on social media? And she was like, nope.
Not at all. All right, so we have gotten a hold of him. We have him on hold. Let's bring him on right now. Hey, Drew, you there?
Yeah.
Hey, Drew, we really appreciate you agreeing to talk to us. You just heard me kind of recap everything we know about you and Amanda, but we want to know why this second date hasn't happened with you guys. Is there something going on?
Yeah. It's pretty complicated.
Well, can you kind of try to break it down for us?
So she's going on this big trip to Italy and gonna have a great time, and she's doing that because she's decided to be the surrogate for her sister for the pregnancy. And that's awesome. I think that's like the most selfless, amazing, wonderful thing. But, I started thinking about it over the weekend, and I talked to my friends about it, and it's just too much for me, I can't wrap my head around it. It's there's going to be the hormone situation, and and then if we go out and like hang out with my friends, they're gonna be like, wow, like how did you're having a baby already? And then I'm going to explain all this stuff about it's not mine, it's her sister's, and there's
that's kind of weird. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's so much about it that I feel like I am definitely the jerk in this situation, but I can't get around it,
Yeah, you know what? For once, I could see why you didn't get back to her right away, because that would be a hard thing to say to somebody, because they are doing something that's very selfless.
So hard. Yeah, and it's not. I'm not saying that anything about it is terrible or wrong. I'm just saying I can't handle it. Like, I don't know. I wish that like we had met afterwards or something. I guess it's crazy, but it was like an avalanche hit me. I was like over the weekend. I was like, wow. And trying to wrap my head around it,
Okay.
Well, that's a lot. That's a lot to put on somebody on a first date.
100%. All right. Well, listen, Drew, we do have Amanda on the phone with us as well, because that's how we got your number.
Okay.
Amanda?
Hi.
First of all, I think it's an amazing thing that you're doing for your sister. I think that's great.
Thank you. I feel like, nervous to go on those dating sites anyway, but when I texted you, we had such a good conversation. I wish you would have just reached out and said, it's not the right time. This is something that I'm doing, and I shared with you. It's such a selfless thing, and I thought you were kind of on board with it. We had such a great conversation about it. So it's kind of a bummer that you would have just let me go and not even reached back out.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're right about that. I should have reached out. But I've never been in a situation like this before. And when you first said it, because it's such an awesome thing that you're doing, I was super excited. I was like, yeah, I can do that. I can handle that. That sounds great. Because you're an awesome person for doing it. And I'm probably missing out and losing on this situation because I can't handle it. This is just it's not in my wheelhouse. I was thinking we'll be going out and, then you can't drink for a while. So there wouldn't be that beginning, going out and doing all this stuff. And, it's just, and then there's all the hospital,
yeah, but we could still have fun.
Doctors.
We could still have fun. Yeah, but it's such an exciting, weird journey. And we could even, pretend it's our baby, even though we're just dating. It's,
whoa.
It's not it's weird, but it's good. It's different.
It's definitely a journey, but it's just not one that I'm ready to go on at this point,
You're such a nice guy. I don't want to miss out on you either.
No, don't do that. Well, I don't know. Because I really like you too. So I'm not saying that maybe one day down the line we couldn't hang out again. You know what I'm saying? I just say this
after
is
the
too much
baby's
for me
born
right now.
So
yeah, exactly. I think.
Months. Okay.
Man, this is an amazing thing you're doing. I want to say that again, make that very clear. But you have to understand that he is signing up to be a part of this as well. And you got to have someone who's on board with this as well. You know what I'm saying? So if he's not on board, then...
Sure. And it's a bummer because he just sounds like such a great guy. And we had such a good time. I have to do this. I live for my sister and, it's such a rough time for her. So going on this journey with her is amazing. And 9 months can go by in a blip. Maybe he'll still be around.
Maybe.
But it's a bummer.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But Drew, as far as the
I'm
second date
scared,
goes
too.
right now, you're not interested.
Right now, I'm not. I can't. I'm
All right.
so sorry.
All right. Well, Amanda, now you know what's going on. And we appreciate you coming on with us. And Drew, thank you for your time as well. You guys have a great day.
Don't lose my number.
Thank you.
All right. All right, guys. Bye. That's tough.
He didn't sound like a jerk, though. He actually sounded really mature.
That's my point. Is like he's not doing anything wrong. You really have to be like, all right, yeah, I get it. And if you just met somebody and they said, hey, by the way, I'm going to be pregnant in X amount of months.
That's tough.
But yeah, think about it. He's doing stuff with her and taking her out and going places with her, and people are automatically you think it's his baby, and
he
it's
has to
not.
explain it every time.
Yeah,
I
it's
get
not my baby. It's her
And let's make it
sister's.
very clear that what Amanda's doing is really cool for her sister.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But as the guy, he's gonna have to be there with all the hormone changes and all that too. I mean,
It is a lot. So let's hear what you think about this. 800-992-1099. 800-992-1099.